Afternoon, everybody, from a cold January in London. How are all of you? I hope good. I'm really pleased today that we are going to be announcing the results of the election for the coordinating ambassadors. Now, this was something we decided before the summit in Johannesburg we would launch, to try and do a really good job of getting ambassadors to design content, to involve themselves with delegates from their countries, and to start to create what I hope in fullness of time will become something like the IOC model, where you have in a country, you have a National Olympic Committee that looks after all the sports and selection boards and what have you. And I've always thought that for One Young World it would be really great if one day, if not this year, but maybe 5-6 years' time, you had a national organizing committee, a coordinating ambassador who was able to engage government, heads of businesses, education authorities, funding, to ensure that the delegation of young leaders that represents each country is kind of like the sportsmen are at the Olympics, the very best of the very best. And I think to date we've been very lucky because so many of you are the best of the very best, but I think we can do even more work like that. So to me, the coordinating ambassadors should be somebody who represents not just a leadership elite, if you like, in their country, but also somebody who is respected by their peers and capable of coordinating as well as dealing with organizations, and having imagination and the skills of diplomacy that you will need to lead your countries and to lead businesses and to lead organizations. And I know lots of you have got that. So we are announcing this today, and David and I felt very strongly that a coordinating ambassador would, in their own time, be doing a tremendous amount of work towards the cause that is One Young World, which is a better future, and that they should therefore be rewarded with One Young World funding their return to the summit this year in Dublin on October the 15th and October the 18th. So I do hope that the people I'm reading out today as One Young World coordinating ambassadors have got their diaries cleared for the middle of October for Dublin. It's going to be fantastic. So these positions were open to One Young World ambassadors, to everybody. And what we tried to do, because we didn't want to find ourselves trying to manage a group of 200 coordinating ambassadors, which I'm sure there will be in the fullness of time, but we wanted to be sure that it was a group that we could interact with regularly and where connections were relatively manageable and we would all learn through this process. So having opened the application process to all One Young World ambassadors, we've been overwhelmed with quantity and quality, and just staggering. And the team here has had an enormous job to go through everybody's applications, to assess them, to reassess them. And the top 3 candidates from each region then have been running an election, which was in most regions extremely closely fought, which again surprised us. We're very glad, but it just shows the value of such a role, not only regarding potential delegates in your country, but also the value of such a role to that ambassador themselves, because I think in the fullness of time it's going to be an important thing for you to have done, to have coordinated your region for One Young World. So we were, us in the center here, very surprised, not just by the number of applications, but also by the sheer volume of ambassadors voting. So in a general election, you know, certainly in the Western democracies, election percentages of 55 or 60% are regarded as high. And we've been absolutely knocked out by the percentage of ambassadors that have been voting. So I think it's safe to say that the candidates put forward for each region were excellent. and that there's been a lot of voting, and that I rely on your point of view to tell us who you think is the best. So I think these elected ambassadors are really some very important and special people. So what we're going to be doing is very shortly, Matt Belshaw, who coordinates for you here in London at the team, will be organizing for Carl Lederman, who's the new CEO of One Young World, and myself to have a long-form meeting, series of meetings in the different regions with you, a digital meeting, online meeting, rather than in person in the first instance, so that we can answer all immediate questions. Matt will be in touch with you leading off from this call, so we can answer questions, start in a good way with you having direct access to me and to Carl. And then you will also be receiving from Matt a pack to help you prepare with clarity about the tasks at hand. And this to say to all of you, we are here. So anything a coordinating ambassador is struggling with, or having a great time with, or having brilliant ideas, we're here. We're here. We want to know. We need you, and we can help you. So I'd like to, on behalf of everybody at One Young World, to congratulate those of you who've been elected by your peers. It's really an honor, and I'm thrilled for all of you, and we're very honored and fortunate to have all of you. So I'm going to read out the names of those who've won the election, the first election for coordinating ambassadors. So the region designated as Africa won. The election has been won by Sima Michele Dlakavu from South Africa. Well done, Sima. The region designated by us as Africa 2 has been won by Freeman Osenugo in Nigeria. Well done to you. Africa 3, Remy Mujigiti from Rwanda. Fantastic. Well done, Remy. We need you there. Region Asia 1, Dechen Zangmo from Bhutan. I'm so pleased. Asia 2, very important, and I know a complex and a big task for you there. Frank Gao, well done. Indonesia, wonderful Indonesia, where we have such wonderful support from Indonesian delegates. Niwa Rama Dwitama, well done, Niwa. Central America, Caribbean region, wonderful, long-standing One Young World Ambassador Ashley Roller. Well done, Ash. In Eastern Europe / Asia designation, Grigori Yerityan from Armenia. Well done, Grigori. Region designated Europe 2, Ioana Fotopoulou. Well done, Ioana. Europe 3, Milena Milicevic from Serbia. Well done, girl. Middle East and North Africa, Aya Alpha Waris. Well done, my child. North America, Antoine Pouliot in Canada. Oceania, Lindsay Hume from Australia. Well done, Lindsay. Well done. Regions designated South America 1, Thais Moraes. Thais, I don't know how to pronounce your name. South America 2, Raida Manar from Colombia. Well done, Raida. And then I'm going to come to the UK last. I'm going to do the USA, Region 1, Annie Jean-Baptiste. Well done, Annie. Region 2 in the USA, Ashton Armstrong from Pittsburgh. Well done, Ashton. From USA 3, Spencer Knapp. Well done, Spencer. And then for the European region, we had a very hard-fought election, and at the top a tie. And because we need a coordinating ambassador in Ireland in this year when we are going to the summit in Dublin, we have awarded a tied situation, but it is, I stress, unusual, and because we are going to Ireland this year, these two had the same number of votes. Jeremy Lamry from France, well done, Jeremy, and from the Republic of Ireland, Cassie Delaney, well done, girl. And then UK, UK Region 2 is Matthew Duxbury, and UK 1, the region of London, Lana Howard. So, Well done to all of you. Absolutely delighted. As I say, a fabulous cast to choose from. Hard-fought election. And I would like to thank everybody, and please all of you, and I'm sure you'll do this, thank the ambassadors you know who voted for you. Maybe you don't know who voted for you. But please make a point, even if people didn't vote for you, of thanking them for voting. Because elections are a complete waste of time if no one votes, and people took a lot of time and trouble to engage with this. So I'm absolutely delighted. Looking forward to connecting with all of you really soon. And I send you my love. And thank you so much. God bless everyone. Look after yourselves. Bye now.